In a different area of the project that you're working on, you might need to create your own material. For example, a type of door that you want to use, or for example, a landscape detail that you find it somewhere and you want to place it right in your model. So you're not bound to use the list of like a default material that you have here. In order to basically bringing material to our scene, creating our own material, we have to go over here under the material menu and then click on the create material. And then that's create material is basically giving us the name of the material. And if you go to, if I just close this one for a second and again bring this up, you see that it's kind of very similar to what we had before in terms of like opacity, in terms of the texture, color, and all those things, and the name of that. So basically you can create your own sets of material. Before we're doing that, let's just start by creating a simple box. So I'm going to create a symbol box and I'm going to give it 3 feet 9 comma, and I'm going to give the other way one, it's like 4 feet, and then I'm going to push this like around 7 feet tall. That's just a very simple box. And now let's just start creating our own material. I'm going to go over here and create a material. Here I'm going to call this door. So it's going to be my door, new door that I have. And I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to use a texture, not a color, use a texture. So I have here what I call the large door bitmap. I'm going to select that bitmap and then bring it to my drawing area. Right after that, I want to say press OK, and that's going to be my material already created here. Let me just close it so you have a larger menu here. All right. So now let's just start putting this material up here. I'm going to use the material paint bucket and then I'm going to go over on this surface and then click here. Right after that, you see that I have this kind of a like a material, like it's some sort of a tile format. So I need to change the scale. You already know this, but we're going to change this one to 3.9 and we're going to keep this as 8 as it is. Okay, so now I have my door. You see the door material that I had before is not it's not similar to basically it's not correctly positioned in my drawing. So I need to adjust the position of this material. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to go over to the select this surface that it has my material, and I'm going to right click on it, and then under the texture I'm going to go and find a position. Right after that, you see that is something show up. It's like semi-transparent, and it show the texture. It show the position of the position of this tile material here. So there are multiple options that I can go over and select. First, I can go click on this and then move it to the corner of my. So let me just see. I will go over and drag and place it in this corner. So basically I adjust the location. I also have the option in order to adjust the scale both this way, that way, and this way. So I can adjust the scale and also the orientation. I can also change the distortion. 3.9. Alright, right click here, go to the texture and the position, and so first I'm going to grab this and place it here. Then I'm going to scale it down, so I'm going to drag and place it right there. And again, every time that you want to change something, you have to hold it. I'll hold one of this, and this one goes basically for the distortion. And if I want to change the angle, so I'm going to hold on this and then see that I can change the angle as well. So I have multiple options. So sometimes you're not like all the time bounding to like a specific angle. You can change the angle and find the outcome that you basically want. So that's one way of dealing with stuff. The other way is that, let's say for example, for the sake of conversation, I'm gonna go right click, go to the texture again and position, and this time I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna go over and then uncheck the fixed pane. So this time what it happened is that I can just let's see, I'm gonna drag and then place them on the right corner. Again, drag, place them on the other corner. Drag, place them here, and then drag and place them here. So this is another way of dealing. So I just got this four corner of the material and then put it in the four corner of my drawing. I'm gonna right click on it and then put back to the fixed pane. So that's basically another way of dealing with this.